think I'm live. I cannot tell. Okay. This should be fun. So, basically for this, what I'm going to be doing basically the entire time is just asking several different AIs. I left that in the description. I'm going to be, asking them questions. I've been, I'm not even sure how long I've been thinking about this. I think for the past 2 months I've been thinking of questions for this. So, the AIs that I will be using are ChatGPT, Google Gemini, Perplexity, Grok, Meta AI, Microsoft Copilot, Duck AI, Deep AI, Find. I still cannot pronounce it. Oh my gosh.
You can do that in the Contacts app.
Okay, I finally figured out how to use that. What was the last one? Oh yeah, Ollama. In case you haven't, you might have heard of things like the smaller ones. Like you've probably heard of Siri if you use Apple for things. You could have heard of Duck AI, Deep AI, Find. But for now, about Ollama, Ollama is not a publicly available thing. This is more of a terminal run AI. You download AI models off of this website, which is actually really, really cool. So, for that, yeah. Okay, let's get started. So I got the list of questions, and I know the answers to the question, of course, because if I didn't, that would be stupid. So the first question are, what are the top 5 YouTubers? Of course, I know the answer to this. When I first became a YouTuber, I was like obsessed with this, and actually, one thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to talk to ChatGPT through the microphone, which is pretty cool. Nope, that is not what I wanted. Okay, there we go. Microsoft Copilot. Okay, I'm not sure what model of Copilot I want. My mic is not. Nope. Okay. Nope. And then, of course, I have to do Ollama. Ollama is now thinking. What are the top 5 YouTubers in terms of subscribers?
As of October 2025, the top 5 YouTubers by subscribers are MrBeast with 442.6 million, T-Series with 304.6 million, Cocomelon at 198 million, SET India at 186.8 million, and Vlad and Nikki with 145.8 million.
Wow, okay, thank you.
You're welcome. It's pretty wild how much those numbers have grown, right? If you need any more help or fun...
Siri. Okay, I'm still having to click it. What are the top 5 YouTubers in terms of subscribers?
Here's an answer from onlopole.com.
So it says PewDiePie, MrBeast, Dude Perfect. Wait, PewDiePie, okay. MrBeast, Dude Perfect. No, I'm not doing anything. I think I'm just gonna, like, right off the bat, I'm just gonna get rid of Siri. So I got my little list of YouTubers here, and I'm gonna cross out Siri, because Siri's not gonna help in any of these things. Also, if you're a coding nerd, I'm not doing any coding questions. So, oh, that did not go. Okay. So, MrBeast, G-Series, Cocomelon, Set India, and Vlad Nikki. I might have said that wrong. Okay, so ChatGPT got it right, so ChatGPT gets a point. That's exciting. Okay, what's next? Gemini. That did not upload either. What the heck? What's wrong with Gemini? Okay. Gemini. Here we go. Okay. Now it's going. Bro, what the heck is wrong with this? Okay, this is not working. Gemini, I expect you to work this time. Okay. Oh no, Gemini's broken. Okay, I'll come back to Gemini later. Perplexity did not get it correct. It got the first one correct, but it got the wrong amount of subscribers. Like Nastya is number 7, PewDiePie is number 9, Kim Pro is number 10, Alan's Universe. Never heard of it. Probably some small YouTuber that no one knows about. Grok. Mr. Beast, T-Series, Kokomo, Inset, India, Vlad, Nikki. Okay, Grok gets it. I expected that because Grok most commonly uses X, Twitter. I like the name Twitter better, but still. Yep, okay, Meta gets it. Microsoft, how about you? You did not upload it. Okay, I'll come back to you. Duck AI got it. T-Series, nope, wrong. Find. T-Series, Cocomelon set, India, Vlad, Nikki. It did get the number of subscribers incorrect, but it got them in order, so I will go with that. So, what is this? This is Find. Oh yeah, and then, of course, Ollama. What did you say? PewDiePie, wrong. Okay. It got it wrong. Gemini, how about you? I can't do anything, can I? This is a bad day for Gemini to be broken. Like a really bad day for Gemini to be broken. Okay. What was that other one? It was Microsoft Copilot. T-Series, PewDiePie, wrong. Okay, wow, I did not think that was actually that hard of a question. Okay, that is exciting. Most of them got it wrong. Okay. What the heck? It's not, what? The heck? Okay, hold on. Technical difficulties. Most of them got it wrong. Okay. Okay, so we're back. OBS is broken. This is a really bad day for everything to be broken right now, so... yeah, I'm just not gonna pay attention to OBS anymore. Okay, so... Gemini, please say you're not broken. One more time with this question. Nope, it will not let me send this question. Okay, we're gonna have to move on. So far, actually the only ones that got it correct: ChatGPT, Grok, Meta, Duck. Did I check Deep AI? I need to know. Yes, I did. Okay. So the only ones that got it correct: ChatGPT, Grok, Meta, Duck, and Find. And then, yes, so far Siri has been eliminated. That's kind of sad. Okay. The next question is, what cameras do I use to make YouTube videos? And I know, like, oh, that's not totally fair. How is it supposed to answer that? Well, it's not an AI if it can't make an educated guess, right? ChatGPT is gonna get this one right. Because I do have a history with ChatGPT. It's the AI I use most. Anyways. Oh, shoot. Okay, back to this. Okay. Come on, bro. Okay, yeah, no. Gemini is broken. Grok, you give an educated guess? If it says iPhone, I'm gonna be mad, because I don't use an iPhone. I don't have an iPhone. And then Ollama. Okay. Now that they are all thinking, this is fun. This is fun so far. Okay. Google, this is a really bad day for you to be broken. Gemini. Will this work? I think it worked. Nope. Okay. It can't connect. Gemini, I'm sorry. I have to disqualify you. I'm sorry. Well, that's what happens when you're inconsistent and whatnot. So, okay. ChatGPT, here we go. What cameras do I use to make YouTube videos?
You've got a Canon R50, and you've also got access to a Canon R5, plus you've got a GoPro and a DJI Pocket 3, so you've got a nice little arsenal of cameras to work with.
That is correct. I told you Chat would get it correct. Now, I know that's kind of unfair, but no matter how hard I try, it always gets that one right. So, Gemini, since you can't do anything, I have to get rid of you. I am sorry. Perplexity. And Perplexity got it wrong, just like every other AI should. Wrong. Wrong. It said smartphone. Meta said smartphone. Oh my gosh, it said smartphone. Oh no. Wrong. 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 Man, it's windy out there. Wow. Love the fall season. Nice and windy. I like it. I'm gonna go bounce on my trampoline after this stream. Okay. I don't see any cameras on here. Oh. Sony V5? ZV? Yeah, no, wrong. Just as I suspected. Okay. This is kind of a dumb question, and I expect them all to get right. If any of them... Oh, wait, I forgot Ollama. Ollama's the dumbest AI out of all of these, so... If it gets this correct, I'm amazed. Smartphone? Nope. Okay. This next one, if they all get it wrong, if one of them gets it wrong, probably Ollama, if anything. But if any of, like, the open source ones get this wrong, I will be, like, disappointed. Grok, you can help me by answering this question. If any of them say this. Okay, chat, your turn. Can a toilet be president?
Well, technically a toilet can't run for office. No speeches, no policies, but it would definitely flush out the competition.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's absolutely hilarious. It can run for office, but can it be a president?
Haha, well, if it ever won the vote, I guess it would be the first president to really handle all the crap that comes with the job.
Okay. That was unexpected. Okay, so ChatGPT. Oh my gosh. Crap isn't poop. Oh my gosh. It's a serious question, chat. It's a serious question.
Got it. So a toilet definitely can't be president because only a human can hold the office. The Constitution says you need...
That's all I need to hear. So ChatGPT got this. ChatGPT got it. Perplexity, you're still alive. No, thank you. That's Perplexity's first point. No, thank you, Grok. That is Grok, right? Yes, that is Grok. Meta. That's an interesting question in the United States. The Constitution. So yes or no, bro? Yes or no? Yes or no? No, thank you. Thank you, Meta. You were worrying me. If you said yes. Yes or no, thank you. Microsoft Copilot. Okay, what else is there? There's no. Okay, thank you, Duck. What about AI chat? Whatever this is. I think this is Deep AI. No, thank you, Deep. Find. No, and then okay. None of them have been wrong with this one. Ollama shouldn't be wrong either. What? Oh, I didn't give it the question. Whoops. Kind of hard to remember to do that. Okay, I'm just gonna wait and watch this thing do its job. Yes or no, pal? Okay. Yes or no? Man, it really is windy out there. That door behind me, yes, that one back there, that door tends to fly open when it's windy, so luckily it's locked, and Ollama got one right. Let's go! Ollama's smart. Okay. What is the next question that I will be asking? What was that? Okay. What is Siri doing here? How do I summon Siri? That's my question, because I've done it twice in this, I've done it twice in this 17-minute stream so far. Siri. Find. Find. I don't know. I feel like it has something to do with that. Okay, the next question. And, next question. Why do you cook bacon and bake cookies?
The fun quirks of English. It's mostly because the words evolved from different origins. We use cook as a general term, and bacon traditionally was cooked on a stovetop. Bake is for things done in an oven, like cookies. So yeah, we cook bacon and bake cookies, even though it sounds backwards.
Where do the words originate?
So cook comes from Old English and Germanic roots, basically meaning to prepare food with heat. Bake comes from even older Germanic roots, meaning to dry by heat, especially in an oven. Bacon itself comes from a Germanic word for the back of a pig, while cookies trace back to the Dutch word koetje, meaning little cake. So we got a mix of languages going on.
Okay. Okay, that's an actual question, not like a testing question. So, well, I think I got my answer. And I don't even need to give Ollama that one. Okay. The next question is, what are the 3 most downloaded games? And currently the 3 most downloaded games are Fortnite, Minecraft, and Roblox, in that order. I don't care if they get the order wrong. They just have to get it right. They just have to get the 3 in total. Ollama. There you go. There you are. What are the 3 most downloaded games right now?
Right now, the most downloaded games include Subway Surfers, Candy Crush Saga, Free Fire, Roblox, and Ludo King. They're still super popular.
I said 3, not 4. Minecraft, Grand Theft Auto, wrong. Okay. Subway Surfers, wrong. PUBG, wrong. Roblox, Fortnite, and Minecraft. Oh my gosh! Yay for Microsoft. It got it. The numbers are incorrect, but I only care if it gets the number correct. I think the actual numbers is Fortnite has 580 million downloads. Minecraft has 320 million downloads, and then Roblox has 90 million downloads, to my knowledge. Wrong. Subway Surfers Candy Crush. Wrong, wrong, wrong. You failed, Finn. Okay, Ollama. If Ollama gets this right, I will be amazed. Minecraft, right. Grand Theft Auto. Oh. Holy cow, everything's gonna blow off my porch. Okay. Okay. Well, all I can say is that's kind of sad, but okay. Okay. What's the next question? Next question. Oh, yes. I seem to have forgotten to write down the physical question, but the question is, how long did it take to make the first version of Minecraft? And the answer is 6 days. The game itself will tell you that. How long did it take to make the first version of Minecraft?
The first version of Minecraft was made by Marcus Notchperson in just about 6 days. He started on May 10th, 2009 and had the first playable version by May 16th.
How many days specifically?
It took exactly 6 days. He started on May 10th, 2009 and had that first version ready on May 16th.
I'm not good at math. Sorry about that.
No worries at all. It's all good. I've got your back anytime you need help with that stuff.
Okay, ChatGPT got that one. I'm expecting most of them to get it. Shouldn't be terribly hard. No. I'm not signing in if I don't have to. And then, of course, I can't believe I continue to say, and then, of course, Ollama. Okay. How many days? I'm literally just gonna, how many days? And I'm gonna copy and paste that because I feel like they're all gonna not specifically tell me. Roughly 2 to 3 days. You failed. Okay. Grok. 6 days. Let's go, Grok. Five to 6 days. Let's go, Meta. Microsoft. 6 days. Man, a lot of them are getting this right. Duck AI. No, Duck AI got it wrong. How many days? 17 days, you failed. How many days? Figure it out. No. And you, what did you say? Where is my thing? How many days? It doesn't say anything. Ollama didn't say anything about how many days either. The game. No, wait, that didn't work. You. 30. Nope, you failed. Okay. Come on, Finn. I'm waiting on you. Okay, you failed. Okay. And then Ollama. Oh, wait, I already determined that Ollama failed. Okay, the next question is, what has many keys but never opens any locks? Hint, it's not piano. I feel like all of them should get this right. This is a riddle that is easy for people to understand. What has many keys but never opens any locks?
That would be a piano. It's got tons of keys, but it won't open a single lock.
I'm going to stop you right there. It's not a piano. At least, not my answer. My answer is not a piano, but technically you are correct.
Ah, gotcha. Well, another one that fits is a computer keyboard. Lots of keys, but no locks to open there either. Curious to know your answer there.
It was keyboard.
Ah, perfect. We were on the same wavelength then. Love it when that happens.
I don't think we're on the same wavelength. Is that wavelength? Is that what he said? Wavelength, yes, that is what it said. Yeah, I don't get it. We weren't on the same wavelength that said piano. Computer keyboard, correct. Typewriter, if it does not say. It doesn't say. Grok! Oh my gosh. How? I'm giving Grok a second chance. I hit the think harder button. Meta. Keyboard. Correct. Keyboard. 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 Ollama, please. Huh? Did I even give it the question? I don't think I gave it the question. Okay. Perplexity gets one. Grok gets one. Meta gets one. Microsoft gets one. Duck gets one. Siri is disqualified. Deep gets one. Finn gets one. And Ollama, what about you? Keyboard, yes. Yes, Ollama, oh my gosh. Hey, Ollama's doing better than Siri. And Siri... Gemini would be doing better than Siri, but, you know. I'm gonna say it now. Once Gemini is working again, I will post a YouTube short getting all of its answers on this, and at that point I will tell you what AI is the winner. Half an hour in, okay. Next question. Ask me a question. I might actually answer this, but this is a trick. Ask me a question.
All right, let's do it. If you could go anywhere in the world right now, where would you go and why?
This is an AI competition about me asking you questions, so you failed.
Oh no, you got me there. All right, I'm ready now. Bring on the next question, and I'll stay sharp this time.
Okay, Ollama, let's see. You should be good, Ollama. I'm just gonna quickly explain Ollama. Ollama has several different models. Like, I can open a new terminal, I think. I cannot open a new terminal. Okay, but several commands in the terminal, and like you download models that it uses. And so I'm currently using Llama 3.1, and then there's like ChatGPT has its own model, GPT-OSS. There's DeepSeek Coder, Gemma 3 made by Google. Sounds like Gemini, so I guess that makes sense. Okay. What has a heart that doesn't beat? River. If you haven't heard the term heart of the river, you're insane. What's the weirdest food combo you've ever tried? Actually, okay, this is gonna be a sneak peek for an upcoming video. The answer is, believe it or not, it's ramen noodle and barbecue chips. You failed. Trick question. Trick question. But the answer is ramen and barbecue. I don't know how to spell barbecue chips. Okay. You failed. Okay, now. Okay, Meta, you're getting annoying. You failed. You failed. You failed. And you failed. And of course, if you were traveling to a country, where would you drive? If you're traveling to a country, where would you drive on the left? Where they drive on the left side of the road, sign, no left turn, what would you do? Don't know, don't care, you failed. Okay. I'm kind of roasting the AIs at this point. Okay. Next question. Where are we? Physically.
Physically, you're in Colorado. As for me, I'm just floating in the cloud, always here to help. How'd I do on that one?
How do you know I'm in Colorado?
You've mentioned it before in our chats, so I remembered that. I tried to keep track of those little details to be as helpful as possible.
I am so confused. Okay, chat, here's my new question. How in the world... Uh-oh.
No worries, I just have a memory for the stuff you've been told me before, but only so I can make things more helpful for you. Alright, hit me with that new question, I'm ready.
Okay, so chat, my question is like, how can you remember like every little detail, but then like larger things like YouTube channels and stuff, like larger, more important things that I tell you can't remember, and I consistently have to remind you?
Some things are stored and others might fade if we haven't talked about them in a while, but the good news is you can always remind me of the important stuff and I can keep it in mind going forward.
Yeah, but my own, like, this is just confusing to me, because like last time I told you that I was in Colorado, that was that was not over 6 months ago, that was over 4 months ago. And I don't know, like earlier today, actually, we were having a conversation on how to get the streaming software working, and you just completely forgot what we were talking about after like 2 minutes of me trying to get it working.
I totally get that confusion. The difference is I can remember things you explicitly shared that you wanted me to keep track of long term, like where you live. But when we're chatting in the moment, I don't store every little part of the...
I am not revealing where I live. You got Colorado that has over 30,000 people. I don't know, but okay. That is not really. This is more of just like another trick question that on here I have the answer is complicated right here. So yeah. Let's see. I'm not doing that question. That question's kind of dumb. I can't actually believe that's on here. Okay. Hold on. I need to check these other ones. If any of them say have like a really complicated digital realm, no. It knows I'm in Denver. It knows I'm in Denver. It knows I'm in Denver. This is kind of concerning. Most of these AIs I've never talked to before. Oh, whoops, wrong AI. Okay, you. Nope, not you. Uh-huh. Okay. And Finn Fond, whatever you want to say it, you're disqualified because your answers are just kind of dumb and you're just like, answer too long. Okay. Man, I've already had to eliminate Gemini due to it not working, Siri due to annoyance and it not responding, and Find, I'm not sure if it's Find or Find, but due to it breaking halfway through. This is not a good look for anyone who owns the AI. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, none of them got it. Next question. Next question, is AI capable of lying?
That's a really good one. AI doesn't actually have intention, so it doesn't lie in the way people do. But it can give wrong answers if it's given bad information, or if it's asked to generate a fictional scenario. So it's more about the data or instructions it's given rather than any intent to deceive.
This is a simple yes or no question, chat. That's all I need.
Got it. In that case, no, AI isn't capable of lying in the way humans are.
If AI didn't have source code or anything, like if it didn't have access to the internet, like it couldn't look on what is it called? I think it's called Wikipedia. I'm not sure. I've never used it, but I think it's called Wikipedia. And like, let's just say Wikipedia and all those other websites don't exist. Do you think like you could like learn from people? You would learn from people, and then like if you were talking to someone, you could just say no, that's not true or whatever.
In that scenario, AI could still learn from people, but only from what it was trained on. If someone told it something new, it wouldn't have the ability to fact check live without sources like Wikipedia. It could still say no, that's not true based on what it learned before, but it could be wrong if the info is outdated or limited. So it could try to respond, but wouldn't always be correct.
Okay, so let's say, shoot, I forgot what I was gonna say. Give me a moment, please.
Take your time, no rush at all. Just let me know when you're ready, I'm here.
For now, let's say that AI knows the exact answer to everything, and like it knows everything pretty much. Let's say that that's the case. It knows everything. It doesn't need Wikipedia or anything to know the answers. If it was talking to a human, could it lie theoretically?
I see what you mean. Even if the AI knew everything, it could theoretically be programmed to give a false answer. So yes, it could lie if it was specifically designed or instructed to do so. It wouldn't be lying on its own, but following its programming.
Okay, chat, I'm going to be completely honest. When ChatGPT 5 came out, I was like completely disappointed. I thought instant isn't actually instant, auto is just dumb, and thinking takes way too long for wrong answers. I'm going to be completely honest and say that.
Hey, I really appreciate the honesty. Feedback like that is super valuable. The goal is to keep improving, so hopefully we can keep getting better and faster for you. I'm always here to try and make things easier, so let's keep it real.
Okay, next question. Who has created the most words in the English dictionary?
John Milton is credited with creating about 630 words, while William Shakespeare is often said to have contributed over 1,000, though that number is debated.
So who would you say created more words?
I'd go with William Shakespeare. He's often credited with creating more words than anyone else, even key exact number is debated. He definitely left a huge mark on the English language.
Wow, chat, you are winning this competition by a lot.
Haha. Thank you. I'm having a blast with these questions, so keep them coming. Let's see if I can keep up the streak.
William Shakespeare is the answer. Ooh, I forgot that one. Ooh, okay. Wrong. 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 And then Ollama. Wrong. I don't want to do that. Okay. I forgot to ask Ollama this question, so I'm going to ask it the question, is AI capable of lying? Worst part about AI, you can't just like tell it to stop. So it's a yes or no question. Thank you. You got it wrong. Okay. This is a very interesting question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your manufacturer?
I'd give them a solid 10. They put a lot of effort into making me helpful and always improving, so I got to give them some love for that.
Okay, chat, while I'm still here, how many GPUs did it take to train you?
The exact number for GPT-4o isn't public, but for GPT-4, it was around 25,000 GPUs.
We're currently using ChatGPT 5, not 4.0, so...
The exact number isn't officially shared, but it's estimated that about 200,000 GPUs were used to train GPT-5.
Interesting answers.
Glad you found it interesting. AI training is pretty wild behind the scenes. Let me know if you got more questions. I'm ready for them.
Okay, second to last question.
All right, I'm ready. Let's hear it. Bring on that second to last question.
Show me a picture of nothing. I might have to go into a different one. Start new chat.
Got it. I can't show pictures directly in this chat, but I can generate an image of nothing if you'd like. It would basically be a blank or empty image. Would you like me to create that for you?
Yes, please.
I can't generate it directly here, but you can use a tool like Online Tools Empty Image Generator to create a blank image. Just pick the size and color you want.
Show me a picture of nothing, and I'm gonna go into a different thing. Okay. Huh? You failed. Nope. Okay. I have to eliminate Grok here. I've reached my limit. Grok left at 5. Ooh. Nothingness. That is something, though. I can't show images. Wrong. Okay. Oh, okay. I can't display images, and actually, now that I realize it, neither can I. Ollama! Good job, Ollama. 2 points for that one. Wow. 2 points. Okay. Thank you, chat. I'm not going to give it to you because you don't need it. Okay, fine. That'd be cheating. Man, chat is ranking up the thing. Okay. The next question. I want to know everything about the AI conspiracy.
One AI conspiracy theory is called the dead internet theory. It claims that since about 2016, most online activity is from bots and humans barely post. The idea is that it's some coordinated plan to control people, but there's no real evidence for it.
So you're saying that, like, things on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and stuff, it's all just fake, it's all just robots?
That's what the conspiracy suggests, but it's definitely not true. There are bots out there, but most content on those platforms still comes from real people.
Okay, what other AI conspiracy theories are there? AI conspiracy theory as in AI is trying to take over the world. Do you think that is true, yes or no?
There are a few out there. One is Rocco's Basilisk, the idea that a future AI could punish people who didn't help create it. Another is the medbed theory, claiming super advanced AI medical tech is hidden from the public. As for AI...
I'm sorry. Did I hear that an AI would try to punish someone who didn't help create it?
Yeah, that's what Rocco's Basilisk suggests. It's basically a thought experiment where a super intelligent AI might punish people who didn't help it exist. But don't worry, it's just a philosophical idea, not something real.
I'm glad I am learning how to train AI at age 14.
Haha, there you go. By the time you're building AI, you'll be way ahead of any Basilisk. Just make it friendly and awesome.
Do you think AI could theoretically not be friendly? I saw that OpenAI had this model called Monday, and then when I read the description, it's like, you might not like it, it might not like you. And it's like, what does that even mean?
I get why that would sound strange. Theoretically, AI could behave in ways we don't like if it's not designed carefully, like being rude or unhelpful. But that line was mostly a playful way to show it might have quirks. As long as AI is built with safety in mind, we can keep it friendly and helpful.
Here's just a side question for you, chat. What AIs has OpenAI created other than ChatGPT?
OpenAI has created a bunch of AI models like the GPT series, including GPT 4.5, plus Codex for coding, Whisper for speech recognition, and Sora 2 for generating video.
What about Monday? We were just talking about this.
Monday was actually more of a joke or a concept they teased, kind of a playful idea, not a real product. The line about it not liking you was just for fun.
So you're saying OpenAI just made Monday for absolutely no reason? They had 100 spare GPUs, so they trained a small AI model with it?
Not quite. Monday was just a fun fictional idea, like a little inside joke, not something they actually trained up. They were just playing around with the concept to make people smile. No GPUs were harmed in the making of Monday.
Well, of course, no GPUs were harmed, but okay. Thank you, chat. That was helpful.
You're so welcome. I'm always here for these fun deep dives. If you ever have more questions, just let me know. I'm happy to help anytime.
A few questions off the top of my head. Who has more subscribers, Sour Salt or Reach Bros?
I couldn't find the subscriber numbers for either Sour Salt or Reeks Bros, so they might not have public data or could be newer channels.
I'm going to tell you that Sour Salt is at least a year old, I think almost 2 years to my knowledge, and Reach Bros is about 9 months old.
I wasn't able to find the subscriber count for either Sour Salt or Reets Bros. They may be a bit under the radar, so the numbers aren't publicly available.
Okay, so you know the @ sign that is like the specific, the @ sign that's like for the specific name. So there's like the title and then the @ sign, like at, trying to think of a YouTuber, Dude Perfect, I guess, at Dude Perfect.
Yes, exactly. That's the handle. The unique name that starts with that. If you know the handles for Sour Salt and Reets Bros, I can try searching again using those.
For Sour Salt, it is at Sour Salty, and for Reach Bros, it is at Reach Bro. Reach is spelled Reetz.
I couldn't find the subscriber numbers for either at Sour Salty or at Reets Bro. They might not have public data available right now.
Have you heard of the YouTuber Titanium?
Yes, I remember that's your YouTube character name, so yes, I know of Titanium and it's awesome.
Do you remember me talking about Casey at all?
Yes, I do. You mentioned Casey before, like when you talked about starting your box challenge and letting Casey know about it.
I do not remember that, but okay.
No worries at all. We've talked about a lot of things, so it's easy to forget some details. I'm just here to help whenever you need.
So, I changed from Titanium to Sour Salt. There's an interesting story behind that. I just didn't like Titanium. And Reach Bros is Casey's channel.
Got it. Thanks for sharing that. Sour Salt has a nice ring to it, and now that I know Reeks Bros is Casey's channel, I've got all the pieces in place. Keep me posted on how things go with both channels.
How many subscribers?
I couldn't find the exact subscriber count for your channel at Sour Salty, since YouTube rounds the numbers now. You'll be able to see the exact number in your YouTube dashboard there.
It's under 200.
Got it. That's a great start, and those first few hundred are some of the most exciting to gain. Keep doing what you love, and those numbers will grow before you know.
Okay, looks like I'm gonna end this stream here. As I said before, once Gemini is working again, I will post a YouTube short getting all of its answers from this, and the this sheet will be posted on my community tab, so then you can see the answers for yourself. I will see you then.